Hi guys, this is Scott Webb here at WebbieSports Inc. And this is the line value play of the day for Friday, May the 18th. And we're going to go out to Los Angeles Angels here and look at Tampa Bay versus the Angels. And this is Blake Snell and Nick Tropiano. And the play is going to be on the Tampa Bay Rays. Currently, let me get to the line here for a second. I just changed it off the screen. The line for that game is Los Angeles Angels minus 137. My line for that game is the Los Angeles Angels minus 110. So we have some value there for the Tampa Bay Rays. Now let's back that up with a little data. Number one, you have Blake Snell, who has been pitching like an ace for the Rays. His last 7 games scored average is 61. 61 is like what the best pitchers in baseball average. That's a really high number. And he is off of a very bad start. His start last time out was a 29. It's his worst start of the season. So typically these guys that have higher numbers like that do bounce back and pitch pretty well. I would expect Blake Snell to do the same thing tonight, especially with the Los Angeles Angels over the last 7 days. Their offense weighted runs above average is minus 11.7. So that means that in terms of runs to help them win, they're actually losing those battles. And they have lost 3 straight games and are 4-6 in their last 10. So you can kind of see that the offense has fallen off. Weighted runs created plus for them is 62. That's on a graded scale of 100. So that means they are 38% worse than an average offense currently. And then they're going to face Blake Snell tonight. So I don't like their chances. The xFIP number for Blake Snell is 3.83 and the Sierra is 3.82. Those are the predictive metrics sabermetrically showing that he should have a great performance, whether it's this one or the next one. But I mean, over the next few starts, he should be pitching at above average levels. Nick Tropiano is a 5.17 when it comes to xFIP, and Sierra is a 5.14. So the Rays actually are getting somewhere around a 1.5 to 1.25 run advantage at the starting pitching for the lineup tonight. The other thing that is interesting to note here is that run prevention area for pitching also favors the Rays. You have strikeout rate of 22.3 for Snell, which is the average, but Tropiano is 17.6. That means he's below average, so he's going to have to rely on balls to be in play more to get the outs. And the walk rate is also a big one for Snell. Last year he was a terrible guy at walks. This year he's really worked on it. He's at 5%, which is below the average of 7.3. So the Angels are going to have to earn their way on base, and Tropiano is at 11. So again, he is not double the average, but he is 4% above. So he's well over that. So not only is he going to have to rely on balls in play to make outs, but he puts guys on base too. So we like the idea that that those metrics favor them. Ground balls are about the same. They're both a little bit below average, 37.2 to 37.5. And the whip numbers are about the same, 1.01 for Snell. And Snell puts him in a below the number for them too. And the whip number average is 1.26, so he's in pretty good shape there. And Tropiano is 1.17, so there's not a whole lot of difference there. So it's just the walks and the strikeouts and that favor the Rays, but the stuff absolutely favors Blake Snell. So when you measure, like his fastball, it's 95 miles an hour. Tropiano is at 89. 89, anything below 90 is kind of a stretch to think it's getting into that danger territory of being hit. But the O swing rate's 36% for Snell. O swing is the balls that are outside the strike zone that batters swing at. That tends to be because the ball moves late or it's got good action on a slider or a curveball. For Tropiano, it's 25.8. The average on that is 30.6, so well above for Snell and again well below for Tropiano. again, Snell wins these battles. Swing strike percent, these are just balls that are swung at and missed. 13.5 for Snell. The average is 10, so he's well above that. And Tropiano is right at that 10. So there's no question we have a better pitcher going for the Rays tonight. The other thing we talked about already was how the Angels offense is going, but the Rays offense is actually doing a little better. Weighted runs above average is a plus 5.4 runs, and weighted runs created plus is 116. So they're 16% better than average. And they have a better bullpen going right now, too. So we win in all those categories, plus we're getting to be an underdog here. And for line value, I think you can't beat it. So we're going to play the Tampa Bay Rays tonight as the Webby Sports Inc. line value play of the day. And just so you know, today's the first day of WebbieSports Inc. taking new clients. You can go to the website, WebbieSportsInc.com, and go to the packages page. The daily package is at $19, 30-day package $99. So if you want to sign up, go ahead. Talk to you later, guys.